What's up to all my returning subscribers and viewers out there? I just wanted to make this video. It was just touching on my spirit. Just got off a day of work. Feeling a little tired, but this was just something I felt like needed to get out. Just want to start off by saying a friend that turns into an enemy was never a friend from the jump. Let me repeat that. A friend that turns into an enemy was never a friend from the jump. Think about how can you go from spending time together, sharing ideas together, venting, doing things that only people that enjoy each other's company would do. How do you go from that to all of a sudden they turn their back on you? All of a sudden they're backstabbing you. They treat you less than, treat you like that your time means nothing to them. How does that happen? You know, what I like to call these so-called friends that turn into enemies, another term you could say, frenemies, I like to call them fair weather friends. In this life, we encounter a lot of people, and most of these people that we encounter are only seasonal. Meaning that you are either there to have some type of effect in their life, and they're there to teach you a lesson. I mean, I can reflect on my life, and, you know, there's childhood friends that I thought to this day that we would be long-term friends. That, you know, our bond was so close from childhood that no matter how crazy this world would be, or how crazy this world can get and will become in the near future, you know, we always have each other's back, you know, like a blood bond almost. Turns out the ones that you never expect, turns out the ones that are closest to you are usually the ones that are the snakes in the grass. Usually the ones that are envious and jealous of you. Jealous of your accomplishments, maybe your looks, you know, many different things. I recall an experience where, you know, going back to childhood friends that, you know, I was working for a company, I'm not going to say where, but I used to work for a company where I was able to accumulate a significant amount of money in my 401k, you know, which was truly a blessing. I ended up leaving that job and, you know, struggling to get on my feet for a little bit, just waiting for that money. So in the meantime, I was working little odd jobs just to have some money in my pocket and, you know, just to make it by. And my childhood friend was there. He helped me out a little bit. He let me stay at his place for a little bit until I found my own, you know, living situation. Long story short, you know, he was the type of individual who liked to brag, which, you know, he's always been like that. Like I said, I've known him all my life, so I really didn't think anything of it. Really didn't care, to be honest, because, you know, it just didn't faze me. But he used to just brag, and, you know, he's the type of person who liked to show off money, show off his latest, you know, designer, whatever the case may be, right? So I know when that money came in that I was receiving from my job, when it came in, when he figured out how much I received, the true character, the true spirit that was in him came out. I could see the spirit of jealousy, you know, almost like, how dare he, or how dare he receive all that money, you know, kind of like undermining, like pretty much, yeah, belittling me, thinking like I didn't deserve it. Because the difference between me and him, how he earned his money and how I earn mine, is I earn my money through honest work. And I think just the jealousy in him to see that, you know, with honest work, I could receive more than him. I think it just, you know, it irritated the demon in him. And it was just one thing after another. You know, he was just kind of this two-faced, you know, kind of cool with me one minute, the next minute, just a different person. And yeah, his true colors showed. He showed that he never had my back. It was only cool when he felt like he was in the superior spot than me. So, you know, it's not a loss to me. I don't think of it the way. I don't think of it the way at all. Because why keep someone who's jealous and envious of you in your life? All they're going to do is be a leech. All they're going to do is be draining to you, making you feel bad about yourself because of their insecurities. But you put in the work. You shouldn't apologize for the efforts you put forward to reap in your reward, your results. You should never feel bad about that. You know, a lot of these people that come into your life, they're there typically just because they know there's something special about you. They know you're different. You know, I could think back in my life where I could see a lot of people I associate myself around, and, you know, they all turn into enemies. But in the very beginning, it's like they just wanted to be around me, like everyone. And I just always felt like out of place, you know. They were just doing their own thing, and I was kind of like there, you know, thinking to myself, why do these people like care so much? Why do they cherish just my presence being around them? I just never really understood it. But I get it now more than ever. Because some people are just there because they know. It's like their subconscious knows that there's something good about you. You know, you're good. You're the light that needs to be in their life. But some people are just so, you know, stubborn and arrogant and prideful that oversees any type of transition in their life. It's very hard to come across people who are long-term friends, companions. It's very difficult to come by. And if you're one of those people out there who have someone who has been a long-time friend and, you know, 30 years has been a long-time friend, has been consistent, didn't switch up on you, then you are truly blessed. Because you just never know nowadays. You never know. There's a lot of wolves in sheep clothing, and you just gotta just be aware. Everyone who comes up in a kind manner with a smile on their face are not always presenting themselves like that. Most of the time, they're not presenting themselves like that because they have genuine interest in you and they see you as a friend. Most of the time, there's bad intention behind it. So you gotta be careful with these frenemies. A lot of frenemies. I'd rather be by myself than deal with a frenemy, to be honest with you. It's a waste of my time, waste of your time dealing with people like that. And how can you protect your energy when you're surrounding yourself with people who truly don't care? And before, I would say, the final reveal of this person as far as who they really are and how they feel about you, there's always subtle signs in the mix, always subtle signs of how this person really feels about you. But, you know, we're all human and we tend to ignore these things, but it's important, it's imperative to take heed and understand that these feelings and what you're experiencing is happening for a reason. And once you realize that there's no trust and that betrayal, once they betray you or they do something to where you just don't see this person again, that's all you need to know to move forward in your life. And just keep telling yourself that the people who come in and out of your life, they might make you feel like it's you, like you're the problem, like you're losing people because of what you're doing. It's not, has nothing to do with you. It just has to do with the spiritual battle that we're in each and every day. That there's more negative spirits that you'll encounter in this lifetime, more people who are not truly there for you in this lifetime than people that you are. But like I said, if you come across those people who just seem like a divine connection, that you can just connect on every level and they're there as a true friend, keep those people close. Because those are the positive influences that you need to continue to rise and elevate, and you know, you guys can reciprocate that energy to reach higher levels. Thank you for everyone who's watched this video. Appreciate all my subscribers. Appreciate your time, everyone's time that you guys take to watch my videos and my shorts. I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, peace.